What's up, everybody? This is Sean Turnage, and this is another episode of Can't Tell Me Nothing. Use your best judgment when watching this particular episode. There are going to be a few explicatives, and I know people like to have phony outrages when they hear certain topics or certain words. So, with that being stated, I am going to start this particular segment. Cliches are generic summaries of people, topics, of people, situations, and certain topics. But when people sit there and quote, a cliche to me to define their personality, thinking that it separates them from the rest of the world, basically they quote the cliche thinking that it makes them unique. And it's like, we know that you can't find your own particular term to define yourself, so you revert to an everyday saying to define yourself. Okay, well, we know you're generic for one, but I can't stand when people sit there and go, "Well, I'm a real ass nigga. I'm a real ass nigga. I'm a real ass nigga." And a lot of times, people that are sitting there telling me that they're a real ass nigga are really not as real as they claim to be. Because one, real recognizes real, and I know that's a cliche, but I think everybody can agree with me on that particular point right there. And then if you're as real as you say you are, chances are you're probably not going around telling everybody you're real. And three, the person that's probably telling you they're real religiously is, you know, a little insecure about how real they are. So they're hoping that they can get some backup or some what is it? What is that word that I'm looking for? Some reassurance on how real they are. Like I've gotten, this is just from my particular experience that I'm speaking from, because the people that are telling me that they're real are usually not as real as they're saying they are. But they'll sit there and go, "Yeah, I'm a real ass nigga," and they're probably hoping that I'm probably gonna sit there and go, "Yeah, you are real. That's why I fucks with you." No, if you're real, be real. Um, when I hear from girls, I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever know, or, I can be your friend or your enemy, it's like, it's frustrating to hear because this is everybody. So, I mean, I guess people don't, you know, grasp that fact, and I guess this is me just venting and ranting and trying to prove something to the world that I have something articulate to say. But the one cliche that really just makes me want to get up and walk away from certain people is I'm a nice person until you piss me off. And it's like, are you freaking serious? So you're sitting there telling me that you're gonna be nice to me until I piss you off. Isn't that everybody? Everybody has a breaking point, and everybody has a way of dealing with their breaking point. In an extreme way, uh of a I'm a nice person until you piss me off is the kids that are nice in school but they're getting bullied, and then they turn around and grab a gun and start shooting everybody. That's an extreme example of that particular example of I'm a nice person until you piss me off. But I'm not I'm not advocating violence. And you're getting my point of what I'm saying, because I was trying to say something else and I've done too many takes. But the one thing I realized, that when people sit there and quote a cliche to define their personality, what they are not is original. So with that being stated, I'm Sean Turnage, and this is another episode of Can't Tell Me Nothing.